Last thing I had here. Going back to these man, I'm getting at you.
Who?
So I was watching a podcast.
Go.
Views from the Staircase. They had a podcast episode where Mr. Fresh, I can't remember his name. Anyways, a young gentleman came out.
My name is French.
My name is French. A young gentleman came out and he said, and big up those guys doing a podcast. Big up everybody doing podcasts and all kinds of outlet shit. Anyways, he said he had a problem with you and the whole top 5 situation. And the one thing I didn't like when he was speaking about a production level, that he said we've been doing this for a certain amount of time and the production level was supposed to be, I guess, better.
Okay.
Which is kind of weird because I remember watching the first episode and that looked shitty. Sounded shitty. And
didn't sound as crisp as this.
Thank you that you said that because this shit sounds crisp as fuck. No offense, no diss to anybody else out there, but other than
he's
maybe
talking about the unmixed version.
Yeah, I don't know. Where's he hitting that? Like, who's sending him the fucking leaks? Who's sending out the leaks, Friday?
Oh, the people who are listening to this, you're hearing the mixed version, but Gutzy's talking about what he's just hearing in his headphones right now, coming off of that Tascam Model 12 that I got sitting in the back.
Just chill. Humble flex. Yeah, I didn't like the fact that he said the production level was low because I think the production level was dope. I mean, I'm not gonna front. Like 6 Views didn't have the 6 Views Uncut didn't have like the most glorious things back in the background or anything, but production wise, like that shit shot in 4K, my nigga. We got high quality mics, shit, my nigga. We fucking edit that shit on Adobe Premiere. We give you gifts and all kind of videos.
You these RE20 microphones, the ones the standard, or the one that's Joe Button and
I don't know.
And who else be using these? Charlamagne the God and all the man be using.
Friday's Flexion. I don't know. I don't know about all that mic shit. I don't.
Continue.
But yeah, did you see the clip?
I did.
Because my take on it, I can't speak on the top 5. I guess I can.
They didn't watch the whole clip. And I'm not 50 years old. Okay, let's stop that. Okay.
Friday is not 50.
I got some time to go. I got some years to go before I hit 50. So let's stop that. Secondly.
And you could probably look that up somewhere.
Yeah. Kofi Carmichael. That's my fucking name. It's
out there. I'm not giving out mine.
It's out there. It's already out there. I'm an executive producer on multiple pieces of music. It's out there. You know what I mean? I'm not hiding. I don't fucking have to do. I don't have to wear a mask to do a show. So here we go. With the top 5 thing as well, right? I don't know if they watched the whole thing, and I'm talking about the gentleman who had the issue with it. I don't know if he watched the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, people had some issues with the conversation, our first conversation that we had, right? Maybe he felt the respect levels weren't there. I feel differently.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? We can agree to disagree on that. But I don't feel that I was getting punked, smallsed up, or any of the different types of things that man them try to use.
What were you supposed to do?
Cut him off the live.
But like, what does that prove?
That I'm a gangster.
This goes back to the whole that niggas need to.
That I'm a real nigga.
People need to understand that there still conversations need to be had, fam. Like, you got top 5 to a place where he actually respects you now.
Yeah, we're cool.
So, yes, he was aggressive the first time you guys spoke, but now, like, everybody has to come off this whole ego thing. I think it's an ego thing that everybody's on, where it's like, nah, big man thing, or streets, or not everything is street. We're a part of a podcast.
We're making content, eh?
So, imagine... Well, this was screen recorded. Everybody screen recorded. Everybody's seen it. So imagine Friday's like, oh, go fuck yourself, blah, 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 this and that and the third. And then like some big media company is seeing that and like, okay, well, we're not. This
is how he handles
So
business.
We're supposed to respect the man them and give the man them like what they want. But we're not supposed to just come out there and be respectable men and be like, okay, yo, fam, like respect me out here. Like put some respect on our name. We've done some pretty big interviews. Man, was this thing of interviews, Maestro Fresh West. We've done Cardinal. He's nobody. He's nobody. We've done Presser. All right, he's dope.
yeah, that's a real one.
And again, going back to it, it's trolling, guys. You have to understand how to deal with trolls. Big up top 5. Yeah. He's still an artist. He's trolling fucking Timmy D. He gave him a name, which again, Tim Duncan's not a bad name to have. You guys act like Tim Duncan has 5 fucking rings. Why is somebody that's a winner? You like y'all are backwards. Like the nigga called you. He tried to call you something that was funny. A whole bunch of
other things that the man could have chose to call me.
Yes,
that would have been super disrespectful.
Double H is a little bit better.
But he didn't make that up.
I know, but I'm saying that's more disrespectful than calling you Timmy D. Yeah. Like Timmy D, look at the nigga's record, fam. He's a winner. Right, he doesn't have a bad track record on and off the court. What the fuck?
But that's one of the things, right? But it's like, even with the way that we're building this network, right? Not everybody's gonna like what we're doing. Right, because one of the things that I heard definitively in the end of their rant, because it was a rant, okay, cool, they gave us 15 minutes.
That's time.
And I'm looking at, and I timestamped this before we start. I'm not giving y'all 15. At the end of it, they said, "Why can't Mandem be like how it just used to be, how it was before?" That's not how things work. Evolution happens.
Niggas want my old shit. Buy my old album.
Yeah, you can go back, watch the old Bizz interviews, all those different things that maybe certain people liked in the beginning, but there's new things that people are just discovering that they're like, this is the first time I'm seeing them, and this is why I came. And this is why I continue to watch.
Toronto doesn't understand growth.
Right? So if they see the Sad Shorties interview, and that's the introduction to the channel because they fuck with Sad Shorties, great. Now you can watch a LNC Capo interview that's also available on the channel.
You can see Amula first. Amula. BFR Bond Dog.
Yes.
You can see ASF Lucky 7. You can see Muscle from Two Line Music at Video Hut. You can see Louis Rankin's Child's Mother, Jules Chaotic. Like, I
give you another example. If they see a news story that slaps, that's bringing up different things and topics that other people also talk about on their podcast as well, but I do it in a news story format, and it gets a good fucking 30 stack. And that's the first time people are tuning into the channel. Now they're gonna go watch the Pressa interview. They're gonna go watch the Jeezy Loke interview that you did, the Greasy Dex interview that we did, like all different, you know what I'm saying? Now that's their introduction.
Or they could have been on there from Zaylinks. Some females could be watching on Zaylinks, getting some pointers on sex shit, and they're like, oh, I see this cute guy that whatever interview. Let me go tap that. Let me go see Wagwan. I think Toronto just has to understand growth and change. I think Toronto is so stuck on just what they think street code should be and what they feel like I want to say what like the outlet should put out, because they get at like Keep Six Solid, they get at some of these pages, and they say this and that and the third and blah blah blah. Like I seen somebody say the other day, oh, Keep Six Solid supposed to be funny shit now and da 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 da. Like it's not the same, but why not? Like why can't he grow into a page that puts up memes now? Like what's wrong with that? Like not? I like it. I think it's funny as shit. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
So it's like
people can do whatever they want with their platforms as well. And just I don't know if you want to end this. I don't know. You have any more on this?
No, just to me, like big up those guys. Views from the Staircase. Like I didn't take in the whole thing. It was more the French guy that had the issue.
Yeah, you took in the top 5 part.
Yeah, I just took in maybe the first couple of like 5-10 minutes.
15 and change minutes.
Okay, well, right? Hey, man.
And to wrap this up, I don't want to address this on some street shit. I don't want to be like, oh, well, you know what, this is how Friday feels, or this is how Guttz feels, well, watch when I see mans. No, let's not do that. I'm not here to tell mans what to do, but this is what I feel that y'all should do if you have an issue with what we're saying here. Be consistent, continue to put out content, and keep on leveling it up. And that's return the energy with that.